Stampers, Gainer again. I'm doing a little challenge today. As you know me, I love entering any challenge. And the lady's name is K Maud. But her YouTube channel is Kazzy Kins. Kazeekins 1. Kazzy Kins 1. Check her out. Absolutely adorable, lovely lady. And it's a little mini album. And it's made with, it's 12 by 12, and we're cutting it down to 11 3/4 by 12. So I'm going to fetch in my, I'm going to be quick because it's not quick. I'm going to try and get as much done as I can because it's quite a long process. I've just made one. I'll show you at the end if I've got chance. So that's the 12-inch side. You need to put it in at the 11 3/4 inch. And we're going to score this at 3 3/4 and 4. I don't know if anyone's seen it. It's not her creation. There's a load of them going about apparently. And 7 3/4 and 8. And then I'm going to turn it to the 12-inch side. And we're going to score this at 5 and 10. Perfect. To save time as well, I've cut 6 pieces and they all measure 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. And these are going on these panels here. You can have them all the same way. You can pick all different patterns if you want, or you can turn them over, or you can straddle them, because this is a gorgeous designer series paper. It's coming out in the new 2017 catalogue. These are going for our flaps. But first of all, we're going to cut. So, and they are the 3 small pieces, are 3 5/8 by 1 7/8. So I'm going to just carefully, we're going to trim up these 2 little sides and these 2 long sides as well. So watch what I'm doing. And this is really good, thick cardstock. This is, it's a really good one. So we don't need these little flappy bits. We're going to take those off in a moment. But we're going to just cut them up first. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And anyone can enter if you watched my video for the other card I did. Just bend your cardstock up, just up these 2 flaps for a moment. So we can get to these little tabs and cut them off. Oops. I'm going to try and decorate as much as I can with you, but you get the drift. So we got these 3 lovely flaps. And now we're going to cut these 3 up the sides of these as well. And I wasn't fast when I say so, I must admit. But when I started decorating it, I thought, oh my God, this would make an excellent present. I haven't put anything in the inside of mine yet. So fold these up, just so you can take these 2 flaps off. And then we're going to fetch in your envelope punch board. We're going to round those little corners off to make it look dead posh and neat. Here you go, like those, you can get rid of those. So I'm going to fetch in my envelope punch board and we're just going to round these corners off to make it look lush. Doesn't make a difference. Oh, I've missed it. That's it. Oh, there's eruptions. We go to an event twice a year with Stampin' Up, and they opened the event this morning. And I was going to wait till September to use my flex points to pay for it. and my team leader, my upline, said, you best book quick. It's selling out fast. And I was like, OMG. So I went on this afternoon and booked it. And since I booked mine, nobody has been able to get a place since. So I literally had the last place. Oh my God, I am so blessed, but I feel so sorry for all those other ladies that want to go. Oh, it's a nightmare. They couldn't get the bigger venue this year in November because it was fully booked apparently. I'm going to round off these little flaps as well so these match. And I feel awful because I've got a place and there's loads and loads and loads of women that haven't. I just thankful my upline told me, otherwise I would have, I wouldn't have had a clue. So we're going to add some tear and tape, not tear and tape now. I've got this tiny little 1/8 of an inch tape, and you're going to add that right as close to the edges of these as possible, because these are going to make little flaps. So I'm really chuffed I'm going, but I'm gutted for everybody else as well, because it's not fair. They've waited a long time to go to this event. Some people are in work. It only opened up this morning. I don't know. Like I say, I'm chuffed I'm going, but I just feel for so many other people. Oh, they've all redeemed their flex points. I paid cash, thankfully. Because my flex points aren't available till next month. I wouldn't have had enough until next month. That's why I was going to wait. Thank God I didn't. Right, we're going to do it on these, just on these. And then we're going to turn over. I'm going to add our designer series paper. I didn't do it like this earlier. I took my time. It's taken me about 4 hours. So I'm trying to condense this down so I can show you in 33 minutes. That's all my recording time is. Oh my God, my best friend Elaine as well. She's just been, oh bless her, she's missed out. And I was so hoping to meet her. We spoke so many times on the phone. She's a demonstrator as well, bless her, hobby demonstrator, but she was so looking forward to going. Oh Elaine, I do feel for you, my darling. Please put your name down on the waiting list. If anyone can't make it and they've paid, I'm sorry, but they lose their pennies. But you get to go in their place. Oh, please go and go on the demonstrator's website and pop your name down. I think there's if you go in the Pinkies group, there's a list in there, and there's somebody's posted where you can go to put your name down. If I remember in a bit, I will copy and paste and send it you in a link, my darling. Oh, I so want to meet you. Oh my God, I can't believe that. I literally was the last person, because nobody since has been able to get a place. I feel awful. Oh, right, we're going to add our designer series paper now. And I just flipped my scissor covers over there. Oh, there I go, I found it. I am going to be using my ATG gun, because for me it's going to be the quickest. So remember which way or pattern you want it to go, because when we've done this, look how cute these are going to be on there, and they fit perfectly. Oh crumbs. I think I'll cut this a bit short, to tell you the truth. Oh, I have! OMG. Yeah, the others are perfect. How's that? Oh my God. I'll rectify that piece later. Gainer's boo-boo, first one of the day. This is my head's in the shed, see, for all those lovely ladies that have missed out. It's not fair. They should open up they should have a marquee next door or in the car park so they can accommodate those ladies. I'm sure they wouldn't mind being in the marquee. It's better than not being there at all. Oh, bless. See, now my head's in the shed. I'll made a boo-boo there. I do apologise, ladies. I did cut them up. My Eddie's in the shed. And I've cut this one short as well, look. What the hell? I will rectify them, don't you? Oh my God, what am I doing? Right. We need to add these now on here. So I'm going to do the opposite. See, they fit. Trust me, it is 3 5/8 by 1 7/8 because these are 2 inches tall by 3 3/4. So I've just miscalculated those two. Please don't do the same as what I've just done. Oh bless, I just feel for all those ladies. Oh my God. We've been waiting months and months and months and months for this to open up. In fact, it's been the talk of it all year. Well, since they went to Amsterdam. Oh my God, I can't believe that. Elaine, my gorgeous friend, I'm so sorry. I do love you to bits, my darling. And I do hope you can get to go on the reserve list. I'll find you that link later, my darling, I promise. And I'll give you a bell after I've done my video. Oh, bless you, sweet child. Oh, my God. Oops. Hubby's on his way home from fishing, so I've told him he's got a cup of tea waiting. Don't come in the kitchen. I'm filming. This is my second one of the day. I just wanted to do the album to see how it turned out. Right, you're going to take your 1 inch circle punch. And we're going to burnish these first. And that's what I haven't done. Now you can burnish, making sure they're right across the edge. You do want to leave a gap. Mine was so thick in the end with all the embellishments and stuff I put on. I'll show you in a bit. But I had to put a belly band on mine because it wouldn't close. So I need to burnish these down over these flaps as well. I will rectify those, my darlings. I do apologise. My head's in the shed. I can't stand it when they plan. They know how many demonstrators they've got though, and they know how many of them want to go to these things. Should have planned better. Sorry, I'm rant over. I can't help it. I just feel for these ladies. Right, we're going to pop this in halfway down and try and keep it in the middle. Whoops, that flew in at me in the chest. And we're going to repeat the process. It's just for you to get, so you can pull on if you've got something inside. I haven't put anything on the inside of mine yet because, like I say, I was making other stuff. I will show you, I promise. There we go. And mine one is all in contour brown. Oh, it's naughty paper. It's stuff I've had for years, but I'm sending it to this lady as a challenge. So we're going to now peel back. Oh, where's my... Peel back your tape now. And this is, it's not the same colour, obviously, but it's the same thickness as our sticky strip we used to sell. But they don't sell it anymore, so I get mine offline because I just love the stuff. And the thinner it is, the more space you're going to have in your pockets. So you can get something in there now. You can get perhaps a little gift card or a slim bookmark or something. But photographs even. There are many albums you can do with them as you please. I just wanted to show you all what I was doing today and how you could make it. Oh God, that's well and truly stuck down. Sticky as hell, this stuff. God, I've done this one in record time. I haven't finished yet though. I've got 3 more pieces. These are going to decorate the outside of our little album. Oh, I love this colour. It comes in black or old olive. Absolutely stunning. And there's 6 different designs, double-sided. My mum would love this. She loves green. So we're going to attach those as well. I can't believe those 2 pieces. I can't why I cut them so short. I don't know. My head, see. Oh my God. And by the way, yes, the card I made earlier, the ones I'm giving away to 2 lucky people, I'm going to pull from my hat. Doesn't matter where you live, darlings. As long as you provide me, if you get your name gets pulled out with your name and address, I'll send it to you. I've sent lots of cards to America. I've sent some to Australia, Canada. So yes, I will send them to you. So go back on the video. You can watch it again if you want, but pop your comment in saying yes, please. That's all you need to do to qualify. You can leave me a nice comment as well if you want to. But that's all you need to do to qualify to get one of those, get your name in the hat to be pulled out to qualify for one of those cards. And I will send them off Saturday morning because I'm going to do the draw live on Friday night. It's cute, this little album. It's so sweet. And that's basically it. But what I did with mine, oh, I can't believe those 2 flaps. I decorated with jewels. I put little circles on to make them look like buttons. With my designer series paper that I haven't got. That one will probably go, but I can use some. I've got some little flaps left over. I could attach these to a piece of white cardstock, glue them down, and then pop out some little buttons that would go on there perfectly. Let me check the time. Oh God, we've got plenty of time. Let's get some card in here. Let's get some of this glued. I'm going to glue enough for 2 buttons on this one. On that way. Yes, 2 of those and 1 of those. So I'm going to glue these on with my Tombow glue. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to be, let's just hope, yay, it's big enough. So I'll leave that to dry a second whilst I glue the other side. You can add stitching and it's entirely up to you. I'll show you my other one in a moment once we've done these little buttons. Whoops, see, wiggle space. Right, oh, I was going to show you a trick earlier as well. You know, with your dimensionals, I made a card last week and I just put, do you remember the one, the little birthday card? I stuck it down and it said babe. Well, my mother-in-law then asked me for the card. Can you take the name off and put Josh on it? Have you ever tried to get a dimensional that is stuck really tight? Let me push this down. And it's been on there for ages. Have you ever tried to get one off? Look what happens. Literally. And now you're supposed to get that off. Well, one of these. It's an adhesive remover. Watch how simple that comes off. And it's as smooth as hell. Look, no more. There it is. The dimensional comes off in your hand. So you need an adhesive. It's called an adhesive removal. We used to sell them at Stampin' Up, but I do apologise if you haven't got one because they don't sell them anymore. And I don't know why, because they're fantastic. They're absolutely amazing. So I'm going to fetch my 1-inch circle back in. I'm going to pop one of these out in the black and 2 out in the green. because we glued them and give it lots of space, perfect. So let's get them turned over and glued on. Then I'll show you the one I did. And none of it's Stampin' Up apart from the cardstock. It's our thick white, crisp white 12 by 12. I'm just gonna drink of my coffee. Right, let's get these picked up. Right, I'm putting the black on the green. It's just to give it a little bit of decoration. Don't worry, I'm going to change the paper later. I'm going to really set to and plan this one as like I did the last one. So I'm not going to add much more to this one because of these two little flaps being wrong. That one's perfect. So what I've got some little, I don't have magnets. I wouldn't claim how to know how to put magnets on, but I've got little Velcro strips. So what I do is peel them off, pop them together, pop them just under the, I know it's a little bit bulky, you're all saying, but you've all probably got magnets and I haven't. But it's just to keep those little flaps closed. Isn't that perfect? But because we, oh, that's another thing, I didn't burnish mine. You've got a good 1/4 inch gap there. So this would compensate. You need to burnish it though, both ways. And you've got a lovely 1/4 inch gap. That's me rushing, see? So you've got plenty of space here for this to stay together. I'm not going to put Velcro on these. Mind you, I could, because it's the outside that needs the paper changing, not the inside. I'm going to pop these down. And they are self-adhesive. And they're going to add my little flaps together. So my little book album sort of thing now folds. I should have burnished them before. I'm rushing, see. I'm gutted about all those ladies. Flipping it. Fair play. They've waited so long. So get rid of those now. So that's basically my little album. I did put some strips across here. I'm going to show you actually. So that's your album. It does fold together lovely and neatly, and it will fit in a standard envelope as long as you haven't got too much on it. So that's the album. You can choose which way you want your front. You could even have it folding that way. So your little flaps are on the outside. It's entirely up to you, but that's our lovely little album. Let me get and see how many minutes I've got left. I've got 10 minutes. I'm going to show you mine. And please, it's all contraband except for the cardstock. Mind you, no, we sell this in Stampin' Up. So mine is so thick because of the stuff inside. I added a belly band, and this is going to Kazikins. So I've made just a belly band and decorate the front. So this is my little album. I've put a little pocket in there to hold a bookmark, if you want it as a bookmark, or you could put a gift card in there, or a business card. Perfect. I haven't put the strip along the bottom, but I just put this in to, and look, again, I use the Velcro. You could pop these inside. It's entirely up to you. I could slip in fact I will. I'm going to slip in Kazikins, one of my business cards. So she knows who it's from. How's that? Again, you can pop little strips of protective layers, you know, for photographs, and pop in maybe 2 little 3x3 photographs or 2.5 by 2.5. I've made some lovely gift tags, so you can write on the back. And the ribbon, like I'm saying, is from Stampin' Up. So's the card, but all the other card is contraband. It's from when I first started stamping. before I joined Stampin' Up. And they fit lushly at the side. And they don't mind hanging out the top there either. But I added jewels and gems and more little buttons. So instead of having the same, I just went around the middle. And again, you can add more stuff in your pockets. And I added some tiny little gift tags this time. You can write on the back, decorate the front. It's just how, you know, just to give as a present. You could pop a thank you card in and a little envelope. You could add some 3x3s even and pop them inside. But how cute, my little bookmark that can pop in behind there. But I don't want to cover my Velcro strip, see? So I'm going to pop this one inside. And when she receives this, bless her, she'll know to pull on this tab and then she'll find what's inside. So I hope you like it. This one is going to Kazikins. And I've decorated the backs as well and the front. Like I say, mine's quite bulky now. So to keep it closed, I added a belly band. There we go. Yeah, I could add more decoration to this if I want. It's for a challenge, so I'm using up stock, like I'm saying, that I had before I became a Stampin' Up demonstrator. But I hope you like this. I probably will make a belly band for this one as well. Isn't that cute? Because of my said Velcro pieces. Because I don't have magnets. But isn't that cute? Isn't that gorgeous? I think that's well sweet. And it would stand lovely. You could add a photograph on each one of these panels. And then you could add a couple more inside. And then somebody could stand that on their desk and have it like a little photo album as well. But I hope you like it. I will rectify my mistakes. And I will be back tomorrow with more cards and ideas. And some thumbs up and a subscribe would be amazing. Thank you very much. And until next time. Oh, wait there. I found these. These are retired as well. But they seem to go. They look a bit lush. So I'm going to pop one in the centre of each one of these. I'm going to add some yellow ones to my green bit. You can just decorate them up how you want to. It's entirely up to you. They're cute. Add some rhinestones, some pearls. Like I say, you can put corner protectors in and a little... Oh, what would you get in there? Oh, definitely. You'd get a 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 photograph there perfectly. And perhaps some, you know, the mini photographs that you get from the booths. You could stick these along here. And then inside put a strip of card with another... Your width for that is probably... You probably get, I would say, about a good 2.5 inches. Maybe 3 inches in there. Because you've only got thin strip down this side. Be tight. But you could add a little strip with 2 more photographs and a pulley on the top. So they know how to pull it out. You know, like this. Obviously cut to size. And then we could have some mini little photos the kids to get from school. Line them up, pop them in. Bit of ribbon on the top to pull out. A normal photograph there. It's entirely up to you. But I just wanted to show you how to make it. And with these, we should have burnished them first, sorry. We burnished those first. You could have even, we could have even, no we couldn't. I was going to say something then, but I'm losing the plot. But there we are, there's that mini album. I'm going to carry on decorating this. So, thanks for watching. There's the one I made earlier. That's the one Kazikins is going to get from me. Plus 4 little 3x3 cards I'm going to make as well. Which you saw me make last week. So, right, I'm just going to stop rabbiting now because I didn't half go on. Until next time, I will speak to you all tomorrow night. Thanks for watching. Bye.